Some people walk into a room and only hear what is being said. I walk into a room and I feel what is not being said. My name is Audra O'Neill, and thanks for tuning in to Friday is My Monday. I want to talk about something that's really heavy, the weight of the room. And this one is profound this week because it's not just about real estate. It's about leadership, intuition, responsibility, and the invisible work that people do before anyone sees the result. This could go for boardrooms or someone's home or realtors or whatever it is. The best people in business are not just doing tasks. They are carrying the weight of the room. They are reading what is not being said. They're noticing who is nervous, who is confused, who is being quiet, who needs direction, and most of all, who needs to hear the truth. In real estate, the contracts matters, the price matters, the marketing. But what really separates the average from exceptional is the ability to understand the pressure inside the room before it becomes a problem. Let that sink in. A seller may say they're fine, but they're scared. A buyer may act confident, but trust me, they are overwhelmed. And an agent may be distant, non-responsive, but really they're just unprepared and don't know what to say. A deal may look simple on paper, but emotionally it's like carrying a piano up 3 flights of stairs in freaking high heels. And experience is not just knowing what to do. Experience is knowing what matters. When to speak, when to pause, when to push, and when to protect. And most of all, when to tell the truth even when it's uncomfortable. People ask me all the time, what makes someone good at this business? And all of those other things, they definitely matter. Negotiating, marketing, pricing. But the truth is, the best people in this business know how to carry the weight of the room because every deal has a room. Every seller who is nervous but doesn't want to say it. Every buyer who is overwhelmed trying to look confident. A family making a major decision. A conversation where everybody is saying the right words, but nobody is saying what they actually mean. And that is where experience shows up. Not in the loudest voice, not in the prettiest flyer, and it's certainly not who talks the most. It shows up in the person who can read the room, protect the client, ask better questions, and see the problem before it turns into a crisis. That is the part of real estate that people do not always see. It's the invisible work, the emotional intelligence, the responsibility of being trusted with one of the biggest decisions in someone's life. So today, on Friday is My Monday, here's what I know. Great leadership is not about controlling the room. It's about understanding the room. And when you understand the room, you can actually lead people through it. Real estate is not just contracts, signs, and sold photos. The real work happens in the room before the decision is made. Reading the fear, the hesitation, the pressure, and the truth behind what people say is what experience really looks like. That is where leadership lives. That is where clients are protected, and that is where deals are saved. Thank you for listening. Have an amazing weekend. And y'all, we have 4 new listings hitting the market. We closed 4 this week. We have some exciting stories to tell you, so stay tuned.